19 साल वो सज़ा काट रहा है, वो पूरी तरह से निर्दोष था। कई बार कोर्ट के सामने आया, कई कोर्टों ने उसको दोषी ठहरा के फांसी की सज़ा कायम रखी। आज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने अपनी गलती मानी है।
Hey viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. In a major development in the infamous 2006 Nithari serial killings case, the Supreme Court of India today acquitted Surendra Koli, setting aside his conviction and sentence. The bench comprising Chief Justice B.R. Gawai and Justices Suryakant and Vikram Nath directed that Koli be released immediately, provided he is not wanted in any other case. Pronouncing the order, Justice Vikram Nath stated that Koli had been acquitted of all the charges, noting that the curative petition is allowed. The petitioner is acquitted of the charges. The petitioner shall be released forthwith. This marks the conclusion of Koli's nearly 19-year-long legal battle in connection with one of India's most horrifying criminal cases. The Supreme Court's decision came after allowing Koli's curative petition challenging the 2011 judgment that had upheld his conviction in one of the Nithari cases. Koli's appeal was based on his subsequent acquittals in 12 other cases, arguing that the evidence used to convict him earlier had been deemed unreliable in those proceedings. The ruling effectively nullifies the last remaining conviction against him, following the Supreme Court's earlier dismissal in July of the appeals filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation, the Uttar Pradesh government and the victims' families against his previous acquittals by the Allahabad High Court. The Nithari case first came to light in December 2006 when skeletal remains of several children were discovered in a drain near the house of businessman Moninder Singh Pandher in Noida's Nithari village. Surendra Koli, who worked at Pandher's residence as domestic help, along with Pandher's, was accused of kidnapping, raping and murdering multiple children and women between 2005 and 2006. The Central Bureau of Investigation subsequently registered 16 cases related to all these gruesome crimes, which shocked the nation and sparked widespread outrage over the safety of children and the efficacy of law enforcement. Koli had been convicted for the rape and murder of a 15-year-old girl and sentenced to death, a verdict upheld by the Supreme Court in February 2011. After years of appeals, his review petition was dismissed in 2014. In January 2015, however, the Allahabad High Court commuted his death sentence to life imprisonment, citing significant delays in the decision on his mercy plea. The turning point came in October 2023 when the Allahabad High Court acquitted both Koli and Pandher in multiple other Nithari cases, overturning the death sentences handed down by the trial court in 2010 and 2017. Koli was acquitted in 12 cases and Pandher in 2, following findings of serious lapses in the investigation and lack of credible evidence. The CBI and victims' families had challenged these acquittals before the Supreme Court, but the Apex Court dismissed all the 14 appeals on July 30, 2024. With the acceptance of Koli's curative petition on Tuesday, the Supreme Court has now brought closure to this notorious criminal saga, nearly 2 decades after it first shocked the country. Surendra Koli will now walk free, marking the end of a long and complex legal journey surrounding one of India's most chilling criminal episodes. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.